And just at that time, a baby boy's born. My son, right? My second son.
Yeah.
And he is this exhibit, this living spiritual being that's also incredibly innocent and intelligent and exhibiting all that's great about human beingness and how human beingness learns without any preconceptions, right there with me, right? And so our journey together revealed so much to me. So, and it was while I was working on how to describe what we were talking about before, the knowledge, the learning, and one of the tactics I took with him when he was an infant was that I never read to him baby books. I never read to him little books. I read to him what I was reading for myself and just modulated it emotionally in a way that he could kind of track with, right? That had lots of neurocognitive linguistic benefits to him, which showed up later. But for me, it meant that he wasn't somehow separated from my work. Him and I were in this together, kind of merged into this flow of learning together, me out over here, extending in one dimension and him on another. So while in the course of doing this, and while in the course of writing what would be a kind of a multi-level publication that would work differently in the electronic world, what I would later call electronic publishing for learning, a way of creating a relationship with information that has an elastic responsivity to the articulation or expression of learning or meaning needs that would deal with the problem that we were talking about before, right? So I was designing that, working on that in one part of my life. And then on the other part, I was really troubled by having to disturb him to turn pages. So I developed an electronic book, right?
Really?
I developed, this was 1984 or 85, right? Kind of thing. So I developed a digital display touch thing that I could just, Anyway, I designed all that, and I designed how to use improve analog decoding technology to increase the information density in analog data streams, right? And a few other things. And I got the attention of some investors and some other people, and my life started to change from the work that I was doing before to starting to build technologies that could support the kind of learning I was on about. That brought me to...
And you were convinced at that moment early on that the solution, for lack of a better word, that the solution to the challenge that we were just speaking about before of not being able to meet or be met in that moment was going to be a technological one.